And good afternoon and welcome to Portland Today. This is a live look at the Oregon Historical Society, which is opening its doors today for a brand new exhibit focusing on the civil rights battle right here in Oregon. Now, admission is free on this holiday. Of course, today we're honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Today is actually his birthday. He would be 89 years young today. And we're learning more about this exhibit coming up in just a few minutes. Again, it is just opened today, so stay with us on that. But first, a little bit about government.
Yes. Good afternoon on this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. We have some special guests in studio with us. Secretary of State Dennis Richardson, thank you for joining us. And Oregon's very first Kid Governor, Dom Peters of Jervis. Welcome,
Wow,
guys.
I feel like I need to,
I know. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being here.
So, Dennis, you started this kind of Kid Governor program. I mean, explain, before we talk to Dom about his platform and what he wants Oregon to learn about, how did you kind of, start this program? Why is this important?
Well, when I became Secretary of State, I met with the archives, and one of their jobs is to promote civics. And we needed to have a way to do it that was exciting and interesting and would promote the learning about our government. And so Connecticut had developed a plan called Kid Governor, where fifth graders will elect their own representative to be Kid Governor for a year. And so we looked at what they were doing, we were excited about it, and we implemented that this year for the first time. And so we had 83 different classrooms that were involved, over 1,350 kids, fifth graders, that elected their representative to become Kid Governor, and Dom Peters is Kid Governor for 2018.
Congratulations! Yeah. So tell us about your platform as Kid Governor.
So my platform was I'm writing a book now, and my second thing was I'm gonna share that book to classrooms in the state of Oregon. And my third one is I'm going to make a club called the Super Kind Writers Club. It's where kids can write their own stories, and they could send it into the Secretary of State's office. And then, I don't know, like, if we were going to pick a winner or something like that. But
now, Dom, the topic that
topic is bullying,
is
right?
bullying, yeah. And it's something before the show started, you told me you've actually witnessed firsthand, right? You know some people that have been treated poorly.
Yeah, I have. I've been bullied, and I've seen a lot of bullying before.
And so why was it important for you to become Kid Governor? What was your motivation? Did you talk to your parents and say, this is something I really want to do?
Yeah, I talked to them, and I said, this is an opportunity that I have to stop bullying, because I chose bullying, and I've seen a lot, and on my football team recently, it just ended, but on my football team, someone was bullying another kid, and he got punched in the eye. And so I went over there, and I helped him up, and I told him to run, and then I talked to the bully, and then he said, okay, why are you doing this? I can just knock you out right here. I'm like, no.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Good
not how
for
it's
you.
gonna be.
Our young hero.
Yeah, high five. How does that make you feel, kind of hearing that he, in the break we were talking about, it's kind of like that, if you see something, say something, and he's getting that message out to his school, and this is kind of the point of the program is, let's change things here.
Absolutely. I mean, we're teaching how government functions in a fun, participatory democracy, in a fun way. But the theme that Dom has selected is one that needs to be promoted, that we need to understand this is taking place, and we can stop it one person at a time. And for Dom to talk to other fifth graders about doing something if they see it, that's a great start.
I want to say there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, young man, because our Secretary of State was saying you're going to be actually addressing members of our legislative branches in Salem at the Capitol building. You have a speech coming up that you have to give, or this has already happened?
I said my speech at my inauguration.
Okay.
And
what was that like? We're watching the video.
Right.
You getting inaugurated. Were you so
Did you
nervous?
have butterflies?
Yeah.
Are your brothers and sisters there? How many siblings do you have, Dom?
well, I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters,
Big
but
family.
not all of them were there.
But so proud of you, I'm sure.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so you've gotten a tour. What are you doing here in this photo? You're signing your
I'm studying my.
That you're the governor?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is, what, a year-long program?
It's a year-long
Yes.
program. He was sworn in by former Chief Justice of the Oregon Supreme Court, Paul DeMunis.
Wow.
And during the inauguration, we had talks about the three branches of government. And the governor was unable to attend, so I spoke about the executive. The Senate President, Peter Courtney, spoke about the legislative branch, and then former Chief Justice Paul DeMunis spoke about the judiciary. So we had people that are very experienced, and it was being broadcast in real time to fifth graders across the state.
The state. And Dom, do you want to stay in government when you grow up? Is that your goal?
I don't know yet.
Come on, Dom.
You
help
got
us.
time.
Help us,
We
Dom.
want
Hang in
you
there.
to commitment.
We want Dom.
We want Dom. That's right.
No, what a great program. Congratulations to you, young man. And it's a
Yes.
year where actually people in the Capitol in Salem, our elected officials, are going to be listening to your views on things on several different occasions. So great program. Hey, we've got our live camera